Washington head coach Dan Quinn. His guys come in winners of 2 straight. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. On second down, it's Daniel. That one complete to Brian Robinson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
15 yards through the air. Good for a Commander's first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. We'll get this to about midfield. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Forced to his right. He's going to run it.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Exiting the pocket right. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Jonathan Allen getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he'll take this one in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. He'll take this forward for about 5. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4. On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll try to get there on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. That one pulled in by Brown. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Daniels. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Dallas Turner getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A short one there. He's got Ertz. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. I hit that a little too well. Lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Moving to his right. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll try the left side with Jones. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. His pass right side. Going to be caught by Addison.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And the Vikings are going to be looking at 1st and goal They move it down to the 4. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. The Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Returning is Igbenogany. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Boom! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. On first and 10, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Daniels to throw on second down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the third and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Here's McCarthy. He's across midfield. They get 14 on that hookup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace.
Brings up second and 14 at the 20-yard line.
Now a handoff, Jones, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
Brings up third and 12.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Commanders' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Blake Cashman getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's third down. They'll motion over Samuel. Third and long. And here's Daniels. He'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Moore to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently second in the NFL at this point in the season. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's second and 2. To throw, it's McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Minnesota. On the draw, here's Jones. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
On second down, here's McCarthy. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
It's going to be third. They need 1. The shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and he's in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Vikings are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. as he kicks this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Throw on the run is complete. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards, the pickup on that 4th and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jonathan Allen gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. To throw is Daniels. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Javon Hargrave. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Frankie Louvu. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. To throw is McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hopkinson. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. He gets it to Samuel, left side.
bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. Throwing that, Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Rolling right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
There's that man again, another catch. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a win here for the Vikings. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.
light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look when you see the sky. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah, set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now. You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe it. You say too late to start, ain't your heart in hand. You know you're better. Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. Promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Cold plumbing cause I made them. Been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and ain't the same. I just went on different.